Armani, homicide squad. They book deals with a murder.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumper here. If you haven't already guessed it, today we're going to be unboxing the new Arrow 4K release of the Dario Argento 1982 giallo slasher Tenebrae. Okay, this is about a razor-wielding psychopath stalking the thriller writer Peter Neal in Rome. Yeah, a bit of a cat and mouse thriller. Lots of gruesome murders with a switchblade type razor. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Without further ado then, let's jump into it. Okay, so here we have the limited edition Arrow release of Dario Argento's Tenebrae then in 4K. There's the J card there with all the information and your specs and your features. So we've got 2 run times, 101 minutes and 90 minutes for the 2 cuts of the film. It's got Dolby Vision and HDR10. It hasn't got Dolby Atmos, just well, it just says Dolby Audio DTS, but that's fine. There's the spine. Not much else going on the box really. So we'll crack him open. Like I said, this is the limited edition one you can only get from Arrow. If you're going to go to HMV and buy it and save £2 on the postage and packaging, then fine. But why anyone would buy off Zavvi or anyone else the charges for postage when you can go on the Arrow website and buy it, and they do such a good points reward scheme, is really worth it. You know, I've bought the last 3 or 4 box sets from Arrow now, and I got I'll have like 15-20 quid off my next one now. So you're basically getting, you know, a free release every 6, say. So pretty good really. So we'll take this off, although if you bought cheaper releases, like they're Blu-rays and whatever, single sets, then you could probably get one of those for every 3 box sets purchased. So yeah, not bad. Okay then, so there's the Tenebrae case, same design as the rigid slip box. Open him up. We'll take the bits out in a minute and we'll come back to those. So we got disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. I think there's actually might be 3 cuts of this film then. Oh no, original version Blu-ray, original version 4K, and then the Unsane edition. So this Unsane edition, I don't know loads about it, but it's just it was recut for American audiences. I think it's a fairly new edited version of the film. I'm not really sure how the storyline differs. I don't know if it's like Phenomena, where the shorter version is really just crap and doesn't make any sense, or whether, you know, they've improved the experience. I do find some of these Argento giallos can go on for a bit too long. I do get a bit bored sometimes. So there's a reversible art, absolutely wicked old school Chinese or Japanese poster. All right. Have a look at some of the extras now then. So first up we got the lobby cards, art cards, whatever you want to call them. There's the back, it's the same on them all. And then on the front then we got various designs. I say I do find some of Argento's earlier giallos quite boring, like I was saying. But this one, because this was made a little bit later, because this one was early 80s, it's got a bit more violence in it, so and a bit more budget behind it as well. So yeah, I do like this one. But I do much prefer Argento's horror over his standard giallo, I gotta be fair. Like I take Suspiria or Inferno over any of his other movies, to be honest. Alright, so there's that. And then posters, as always, really nice thick material. So we're both in portrait aspect. So there's the first one then, just the normal, I say normal, just the artwork, the old school artwork. And then the one on the back then is that really nice Japanese one sheet. See if I can lift my camera up a bit so you can get a better shot of it. There we go. So absolutely wicked poster. I may be meeting Dario Argento in August. There's a mare there. So yeah, as I said, I might be meeting Dario Argento in August. Last time I met him, in the same places I might meet him this time, he was a bit reluctant to sign autographs. You could only get the autograph of his book, and you had to buy the book. So I didn't, and I regretted it. So if I see him there again, if he's doing autographs off the cuff, I'll get this poster signed. But if he's only doing autographs if you buy his book, then I'll get the book this time for sure. And then we got the booklet. So this is really thick. Go through it backwards because it's easier to flick. Well, I'll show you the contents first, actually. There's your contents. So the guy there, see where it says Giallo Perfection by Alan Jones. So I know Alan Jones. I mean, I'm not best mates with him or anything, but I've met Alan Jones millions of times. I've probably, met Alan Jones more times than I've seen some of my cousins. But yeah, he's a great guy. He loves Argento and he really knows his onions, fair dues. And then there's one by Peter Strickland. So he's a bit of a modern day art house horror director. He done Barbarian Sound Studio and In Fabric. So I'm not a massive fan of Peter Strickland's work, but I certainly appreciate the hustle. He's a good director, in his own right. And there is some audio commentaries from Kim Newman as well. Again, Kim Newman's a wicked British film critic, really into his trash movies and stuff like that. All right, so it's mostly narrative, which is what we want. Bit of pictures. All right, you can get the gist of it. I have to have a good look through that at some point. So that's that. I think that's probably about all we need to go through that. I mean, I know a couple of my fellow YouTubers have already done this unboxing. Unfortunately, I've been on my holidays, and although I did get it early last Thursday, I wasn't here to unbox it. So I may have 1 or 2 subscribers who are not subscribed to these other channels, but people like 4K Chef, my brother from another mother, Double Bill Movies, John Mondo Chalavec, they're all good at what they do, so I wouldn't blame you if you skip past this one because you've already seen 3 or 4 other videos the same. But anyway, thanks for watching if you do, and I'll catch you soon. I've been Bumper. Cheers.